Hey guys, I'm going to show you how I made this tie-dye water bottle for my daughter using just some neon acrylic paints and a 98-cent bottle that I got from Walmart. So stay tuned. This is where I got the inspiration from another YouTuber, so you can check out how she did it as well. So I got this bottle from Walmart. It's a plastic water bottle. It was 98 cents. It's the Walmart Mainstay brand. It has stainless steel type tops and bottoms, and this bottom actually comes off. So I'm going to take it off and set it to the side while I work on painting this bottle. The first thing I'm going to do is take off the top, and I'm going to tape it up using electrical tape so that when I spray paint the bottle, it remains clean and there is no paint that's going to get on it throughout the process. You can use painter's tape if you have that, but I always prefer electrical tape. So once the top is taped up, I am going to take this outside and spray it with white spray paint. This is the Rust-Oleum flat white spray paint. I'm going to use 2 coats of this. So after I sprayed 2 coats of spray paint and it has fully dried, I taped up the bottom of the bottle with some painter's tape, and this is just the bottom part where the silver cap goes. This is the acrylic paint that I'm going to use. It's neon colored. I got it from Hobby Lobby for $7.99. And then this is a paint tray. And then I'm also going to need a yellow highlighter as well as a paintbrush with thin, maybe like 1/4 inch bristles. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the yellow highlighter. I'm using yellow so once I start to paint over it, you can't see it through the paint. I'm basically just going to take it and make a circular tie-dye motion around the bottle. I'm going to make my circle very thin. However, you can make the rings of your circle thicker, which means that you're going to be able to complete this a lot faster. The thinner the rings, the longer it will take you to fill it all in. I'm going to do the swirling motion all the way around the bottle. Even sometimes when I go off the bottom of the bottle, I will just pick it up where it starts and continue to go around in the same pattern, in the same fashion, until the entire bottle is covered with this spiral pattern. And so this is what it looks like once you have drawn all the rings over the entire bottle. And you can see mine are very thin, but you can make yours as thick as you want. The thicker the rings are, the less time it'll take to fill in. So I'm actually going to start with the neon yellow. I'm going to use small, tiny brush strokes to fill in the line. So basically what you're doing is small brush strokes along the yellow highlighter line that you mapped out. You do this continuously until you have filled the entire ring. It's little strokes, just small strokes of each color is what we're going to do until we fill the entire ring. Now it doesn't matter if the paint seems a little thick in some places. I actually like the way that looks because it gives it some texture. But I'm going to just go ahead and continue the small brush strokes in this circular pattern with this color until I fill the entire ring on the entire bottle. Next, I'm going to go in and do the same exact thing, but with blue. The reason why I'm doing the colors in this pattern or in this order, you'll see once we get towards the end. So I'm just going in right under the yellow. I'm doing tiny blue brush strokes, and I'm gonna do that the entire ring of this bottle, just like I did the yellow. So after I finish the blue, the next color I'm going to use is the hot pink. I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to go in under the blue and just do tiny brush strokes of hot pink until I fill the entire bottle. So this is what it looks like once I have done the pink, the neon yellow, and the blue. As you can see, I have a little bit more space left, so I'm gonna go in with my next color. The goal is to fill up all the white spots. The next color I'm gonna use now is actually green. As you saw before, I didn't have much white left, so the reason why I put the yellow with the blue is because once I start doing it, it starts to mix and make green on its own, as you can see. So what I'm gonna do now is actually go in where the yellow meets the blue and do my tiny green brush strokes. So that way it looks as if the blue and the yellow has blended together to actually make the green. I'm gonna do this the entire length of the bottle where the blue and the yellow meets. So this is what it looks like once I have done the green. And the green, like I said, is in the middle of the yellow and the blue. So I have a few more spots left. That's where I'm gonna start using my other two colors. Now I'm gonna actually go in with my purple neon paint, and I'm going to lay this down where the pink and the blue meets, because pink and blue makes purple. So I'm gonna go in with tiny brush strokes with my purple paint, and I'm going to make tiny strokes the entire swirl of the bottle where the blue and the pink meets. So the last color that I'm using now is orange, and I'm doing this right in the little bit of white space that I have left between where the pink ends and right before the yellow starts. So the little white space that I have, I'm gonna fill all that in with my neon orange. So now that I have filled in the orange, as you can see, I still have a few little white spaces left. I'm actually gonna go in and add some yellow right there because technically that would be the next color in the order. So I'm gonna go in and put some neon yellow in those spots just to make sure all of my white is covered. And so that's it, guys. As you can see, we are all finished. I laid all the colors that I had down in the spiral pattern. It's just going in order in tiny brush strokes. As you can see, all the white is filled. So I'm going to take this outside. I'm actually going to seal it with some triple thick, the Krylon triple thick clear glaze. I'm going to do 2 coats of this. You have to let it dry in between. So after you spray 2 coats of the triple thick, you spray one, let it dry, spray another. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my cup turner. I use basically just the PVC pipe. I wrapped some electrical tape around the PVC pipe to get a better thickness in order to put it in the water bottle to make it fit. Once I have it going, I'm just going to mix my epoxy according to the instructions on the box, and I'm gonna go ahead and lay a thick coat of epoxy over the water bottle. I'm going to let it sit for about 12 hours for the epoxy to set up. I'm gonna put a decal on it and then do the same process all over again with the epoxy. Let that sit for another 12 hours, and once it has fully cured, you're gonna be all finished. So this is it. I think it came out very, very nice. This was just a clear 98-cent bottle from Walmart, and I think I turned it into something fabulous. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know.